Welcome, sweet friends, to the channel Frugal Money Saver. My name is Emmy, my husband is Paul, and we want to wish you all a very happy, healthy, blessed 2025. It's a new year. We are beginning our no spend, low spend January, which we're going to be with you every step of the way. In today's video, what we're going to be talking about are 25 things that Paul and I will not be buying this year, and the alternatives we're going to be using, or if we're just going to do without. And I also am going to share my word for the year. I always share a word at the beginning of the year that motivates me or something that I'm striving for. So I'm going to be sharing that with you. And then we're also going to be announcing the winner of our undated Happy Planner. So let's get right to this list. Please remember as we share this list, some of these may be touchy or controversial things that we are not buying. And you may be, well, I buy those. That's fine. Our journey is not your journey. Your journey is not ours. Every journey is different, and I stress this. All we're doing is sharing our journey to encourage you to maybe look at your own list and say, what can I do without? Not only in no spend January, but throughout 2025. Number one thing that we will continue not buying in 2025 are paper towels. Not only are they wasteful because it is a product that you use and throw away, but they are very expensive. It's just better for the environment that we don't use them. What do we use instead? Rags. Old t-shirts cut up. Old jeans cut up. There are so many alternatives to using paper products. Even buying a set of washcloths and using those, throwing them into the wash when you're done. If you can't stop using paper towels completely, at least try to cut down on them. Number two, we won't be buying broth or stock. It is so easy and so much healthier to make your own bone broth, bone stock right in a crock pot. Keep leftover beef bones, chicken bones. Anytime you roast a chicken, save the bones, save the neck. Put those all into the crock pot with water, some onion, carrot, celery, seasonings, and you will have a delicious stock that you can individually portion and put in the freezer. Number three, we will not be buying any magazine subscriptions or newspaper subscriptions, digital or paper. It is so easy to just go to the library and look at the paper there, browse magazines there, save yourself some money and cut out some of those subscriptions. Number four, I will not be buying any more candles, jar candles. If you saw my video about, I guess maybe a year ago, I had a drawer full of scented candles. I'm still going through them. We will not be buying because, well, I have a plethora of scented candles still. Number five, we will not be buying bread this year. I continue to make our own homemade bread. I mostly make sourdough. We still have yeast that we're trying to use up. So I do make some yeast breads. And if you have not started making your own bread, I encourage you to. It is not difficult. If you go to our homepage on YouTube, I have an entire playlist of bread recipes from beginners to sourdough. So learn to make your own bread. Again, not only is it healthier, but you will save a tremendous amount of money because a really healthy loaf of bread is expensive. Number six, toys for Dixie. Dixie loves to play with us. She has a couple of toys that she really enjoys playing with, but the majority of the time, she would much rather be with us, outside on the deck, playing inside, rubbing her belly. To us, dog toys are just something that she needs a few of, not much more than that. So we will not be buying her any new dog toys this year. Number 7, we will not be buying frozen prepared dinners, like a frozen lasagna or like a TV dinner, something like that. We just don't buy them. First of all, for us, they're filled with sodium and really unhealthy ingredients. So we really stay away from them. And honestly, they're quite expensive. And it is so much easier just to learn to cook from scratch. Again, if you go to our homepage, Frugal Money Saver, you will find playlist after playlist of homemade recipes. Number 8, any type of pre-sliced vegetables or fruits we will not be buying. They are so overpriced. Buy some carrots, buy some celery, and just make it yourself. The same thing goes for pre-made fruit salads, things like that. They're just so overpriced, and you can make them just as easily at home. Number 9 is dryer sheets. We don't use dryer sheets. I know some people do buy dryer sheets and then cut them into small portions and just use a small piece at a time. If you prefer to use dryer sheets, we don't use them. I know some people also use dryer balls. We've never purchased those either. Dryer sheets are something that we don't use and we will not be buying in 2025. And number 10, along the same lines, is fabric softener. We do not use fabric softener. So many laundry detergents now have built-in fabric softener. We don't buy any extra fabric softener to give certain smells to the clothes or to make them softer, whatever. No, we don't need it. We don't use it, and it saves us a lot of money. Number 11 is harsh cleaners. We don't use harsh cleaners in our bathroom or in the kitchen. In the bathroom, we tend to use a spray bottle with a little liquid dish detergent and some vinegar and water. It cleans everything beautifully. It makes everything sparkle. We just wipe our counters down again with warm, soapy water, things like that. So we save money on not buying all different cleaners for every room of the house. Number 12 is air fresheners of any type, whether they're spray or plug-ins. I know those are super popular. We stay away from them. It will save you a tremendous amount of money, and a lot of those aerosol sprays are not particularly good for the environment, again. But this is just our list, of course, you know that. Number 13, we're not going to be buying any more yeast this year. I still have a bunch, and now that I have my sourdough starter, really, once you make a sourdough starter, there is no need for yeast anymore. So that will save us some money there. Number 14 is manicures. I have not had a manicure in a very, very long time, and I will not be purchasing one this year. I do get a gift certificate for a pedicure. Usually Paul gives me that for my birthday, and I will do that like once or twice in the summer. As far as manicures, I do my own nails. Sally Hansen quick dry nail polish with a quick dry top coat. It lasts for about a week. Wonderful polish. Very inexpensive, and the money you will save over time is staggering because manicures are expensive. Number 15, haircuts. Paul and I have gone back to cutting each other's hair again. I just find that I like the way Paul cuts my hair. I honestly do. An average haircut for a woman in our area is about $30, and for Paul, it's about 20 to 25, and that's without a tip. And honestly, I've gotten to the point where I can do Paul's hair, no problem. He trims mine. It works for us. So we will not be spending money on haircuts this year. Number 16 is gift wrapping paper and gift bags. Again, these are things we have so many of. And every holiday, if someone gives us a gift, we keep the bag. As far as wrapping paper, we don't give very many big gifts anymore. We do a lot of experiences, and those type of wrappings we just really don't use. So we have quite a stock already, and there is no after Christmas sales for us as far as bags and wrapping paper. Number 17, this might be a sensitive one for some, are lottery tickets. You will not find Paul and I buying any type of scratch off or lottery ticket. It's just something we don't do. Number 18 is throw pillows. If you've seen past videos, you know how many throw pillows I have. No more throw pillows. So that's just a personal thing that we are saying no to just because we have so many. I love throw pillows. They're beautiful, but we have more than enough. Number 19, tobacco products. We do not buy any type of tobacco product. We'll just leave it at that. Number 20, dish towels. Again, I have an abundance of dish towels. I have started to really look at my supply. A lot of them we're cutting up and using for rags now. So we have more than enough dish towels. Go through yours, see if there's any that you can make into rags, the older ones. Just use your good ones in the kitchen. It'll save you a lot of money. Number 21, this is going to be a hard one for Paul and I. We are cutting out the impulse buys at thrift stores and flea markets. They've got to stop. We have enough stuff in this house, enough things. If there is something we are looking for, something that may be on a list of things that we actually need, then flea markets and thrift stores are a wonderful place to find items you need at deep discounted prices. But as far as, oh, isn't that pretty on the shelf? I'm going to take it home and put it somewhere. We're really going to try to not do that in 2025. Number 22, no meal subscriptions for us. I can't say names, but you know those kits that come in the mail and you've got your protein and you've got your side dish and they portion everything for you and they cost a lot of money and then you just have to put everything together and cook it. Not for us. First of all, they are way overpriced. Even for the supposed convenience they offer, buy the ingredients, make them yourselves, and cook them at home. Now, if you have issues where you can't cut vegetables, or this is a issue where they are just something that you need, again, of course, no judgment. This one is Paul's. No new tools or gadgets. If you watch any kind of TV at all, they are constantly introducing new tools, new items that you're going to need for your kitchen, for your work shed, for outside. No. I remember one of my viewers saying to me about something in the past, if you've made it this far without that item or tool or gadget, you really don't need it. We'd rather take that money and put it elsewhere. Now, the last two are very important. Number 24, we will not be buying into consumerism, meaning we will not fall trap to society's way of thinking that more items, more belongings, more possessions will make us happier. That is not true. And 25 is another biggie. We will not be buying into other people's negativity. I think that speaks for itself. The only people that we can control are ourselves. So the more we think positive, the more we are positive, the more we focus in 2025 on the good, on the blessings, on the abundance, the better off we will be overall. I can guarantee that. So no buying into other people's negativity. We hope this list was very encouraging. We hope it sparked some interest in your mind to get you going on things that you could cut out for 2025 and use that money elsewhere where you want it to go, whether it be paying down debt, paying down your mortgage, buying something you truly need, sharing an experience, just putting it away for retirement or for your emergency fund. Think about items that you do not need in 2025 and start making your own list. And for today's question of the day, leave down below one item that you know you will not be buying in 2025 when the rest of the world is buying that item. Share that with us down below because it will not only encourage us, but our viewers as well. Now I want to share with you my word of the year. And my word this year is priorities. So many times in life, our priorities get messed up. They get mixed up. And I'm speaking for myself. And there are times I literally sit down with a list and put my priorities in order. And this could be financial. It could be personal. It could be spiritual. It could be health. But there are always priorities in our lives. And sometimes we get so focused on one that we neglect the other. So this year, I am all about priorities in every area of my life. And also, if you want to add your word for the year in your comment with what you are not buying for 2025, that would be wonderful as well. I would love to know what your word or phrase of the year is. Now, let's get into the other room and pick our winner for the Undated Happy Planner. It is 9 a.m. Thursday, January 2nd, and it is time to pick our winner of the Happy Planner. I am going to put the video link right here. We're going to come down. We're going to add comment replies, and we're going to filter out duplicate users. There's one winner, and we're going to show the random names. And let's get our YouTube comments. 300, 400, 585 entries. We're going to go over here and we are going to pick our winner. Here we go. Cher Dav Hop Vaz. She's going to be cooking a spiral ham that was 79 cents a pound. Great deal. I also bought 2 shank portion hams for the same price, which I will freeze to make, well, I'm sure she made something wonderful. So congratulations to this winner. Congratulations, Cher. Congratulations. Woo! Please send us your mailing address to our email box, please. frugalmoneysaver@gmail.com, and we'll get the planner right out to you. Thank you, everybody, for participating. And you know, we are always doing little giveaways here on this channel. It's all about a no spend, low spend January. What are we doing to decrease non-essential spending so we have more money to funnel into things that are truly important, the priorities in our lives? We thank you for sharing this time with us. We hope this video was encouraging. You have any issues with your no spend, low spend January, leave them down in the comments below. You know I always answer your questions and get back to you. We ask you to be well. We ask you to be safe. And above all, we wish you blessings. Until our next video, may God greatly bless you. Happy 2025, everyone. Much health, much happiness.